My name is Bailey Davis. I am from Austin, Texas, and I am a dance major.
So I'm Macy Panther. I'm from the Twin Falls area. My major is interdisciplinary studies with emphasis in horticulture, and then I'm doing communication, design, and dance as my clusters.
Yeah, my name is RJ Aitchison. I'm from originally Northern California, way up in the coastal redwoods, really remote area. And my major, I'm an exercise physiology major with an emphasis in dietetics and nutrition.
Hello, my name is Alora Carroll and I am a dance major.
My understanding of the word community is when people come together and work together. They help each other out, they are there for each other, yeah.
To me, community is a place where people who share common interests gather together to share and to enjoy those interests. And for me, that is dance.
Community is something that draws people together. For me especially, it's dance. So people that in the dance community, they all have that dance as a commonality between everybody.
My understanding of the word community is the connections that are made between each other, not between just one-on-one individuals, but the kind of web that people create with each other that creates support, so that even if one is kind of failing or lacking behind, the others can pick up for that one.
One of those is in the dance world and in the dance department. These places have given me somewhere to interact with like-minded people. For example, working on this capstone project, we were able to build a friendship and an enjoyment with each other as we not only worked together but helped each other become better dancers and to increase in our enjoyment of dance. And dance is a really powerful place that allows us to express ourselves and share the things that we love with each other.
There have been many different times in my life where I feel like I've been a part of a community. For instance, when I served a mission, I felt like I was a part of a community of missionaries. And I felt comfortable to ask questions, to receive feedback. It's taken me a while, but here I feel like I'm a part of a community as well. Like in the dance program, in Dance Alliance, I feel like I've been able to finally become a part of a community, even though it's been hard for me to, not hard, but it's been a slow process of me warming up to people, trusting people. But here I definitely feel like I'm a part of a community.
So for me here at BYUI is where I've been part of the community the most to me, especially here with this project, just because I've grown really close to my fellow dancers, and I haven't really had that experience I have had before in my dance studio.
I've always felt most part of community when I'm participating in the arts, especially in theater, in the way that people support each other, but they also rely on each other, so that every member is highlighted and they're appreciated and they're represented. But even when you're in those moments, when you are in the background, you're still so necessary. Yes, absolutely. I have definitely felt community working on this project.
So yes, I've felt community here working on this project. It's been really cool and interesting to see and look back on it, and how this community has helped me learn and grow, because I've been able to learn a lot more than what if I didn't do this project.
I would say I've felt community working on this project. When we started out this project, I didn't really know anyone there. I knew Alora and I knew Macy, but I didn't know them. And so over the course of this project, we've gotten to know each other, we've come closer together, and I would consider them friends now.
Working on this capstone, I have been able to find a great enjoyment of the community that we were able to create it among me, the other dancers, and V, because we were able to create a space that allowed us to be focused and still enjoy the process of this project, and to be able to experience everything that dance has to offer, the good and the hard, and we were able to lift each other up on those and modify, because what we care about is dancing, but we care more about the people, just as much about the people that we're dancing with. Explore together and work together, and for me, it's been a crazy busy semester, and it was a great place to kind of let go and blow off some steam, and sometimes it was an extra thing to do in my week, but it was meaningful and something that I cared about regardless.
So the environment here that has really made an impact on me in the dance is it's just everybody here is a lot more open, loving, and we lift each other up. Whereas back in my studio, it's been a good experience, but with the competition side of dancing, there tends to be a lot, I feel, of negativity put on yourself because you're trying to be the best you can. But here, you have people uplifting you and trying to help you grow and become better, more in a positive way than a negative way.
This process feels incredibly different from the other dance experiences that I've had, because I've either been directed in a company or just taking classes, and this is so small scale, working with a team, specifically with a choreographer that I've never really had, but also the input that we've had is necessary, and having a purpose that is not just a presentation.
This project has felt different in the sense where I feel like I've been able to be more myself. Not to say that in other projects I've done here related to dance I haven't felt myself, but to say that in the space and environment that we were in, I felt like I could let loose, I could relax, that I didn't have to worry so much about what my end product was, because I felt confident in my capabilities. Yeah.
Honestly, it was being asked to participate in this. I haven't really been a participant in any dance activities at this school, except for the classes that I've been a part of. So I haven't been really considered as a part of the dance experience. Because I am an exercise physiology major, I am part of the rehabilitation sciences and STEM as opposed to the arts. And so it's been really wonderful to participate outside of just dance electives.
Most communal part of this project that I have enjoyed was the a cappella section. We, in the a cappella section, got to work a lot together. We even got to create our own steps that we wanted to put into it, and by doing that, I've learned how to kind of create, which I really haven't had experience with, which has been really cool.
The parts of rehearsal that I felt like helped develop our community the most were the parts that we were working together, dancing in time, and also those times when we were able to help each other improve. There were several moments where, because of the load that I had this semester, I was struggling to keep track of all the different pieces, and it was great to work together to improve those spots for me, at least.
Honestly, the parts of the rehearsal where it felt like I was a I was a part of a community was when I was the most tired. Because I would go to your rehearsals after already dancing for at most 5 hours during the day. And then coming into your rehearsal, I was like, just so tired. But those were the moments where I feel like I had the most fun and felt the most a part of a community, because everyone recognized that I was not on my A game and they were able to help bring me up. So, yeah.
So my takeaway from this experience is that when you look out there, there are people who are willing to help you, uplift you, and help you grow and succeed in dance.
What I'm going to take away from this experience personally is the different way that I've learned how to work with others in the small scale setting, in the type of project that this is, but also in a skill or a dance context, a new style of how different dance styles can influence each other.
Some of the things that I'll take away from this experience are the friendships that I was able to further develop, and an increased knowledge on the details and efforts that go into creating pieces like this, and the ability to reach out to these girls wherever I go next.
I think the main takeaway that I have from this experience is recognizing where I'm at and where others are at physically and emotionally, and being able to recognize how to help others, whether it be with a certain dance step or just emotionally, but also when I'm not in the right space, when I need to take a step back and reevaluate where my headspace is, where my mind is going, where my focus is, and reevaluate if my focus is in the right areas.